since I started playing Ace Attorney, I have been excited for this specific case on Trials and Tribulations. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a bridge to Turnabout. I've seen videos about the game, and I've heard that this is the best case out of not only the trilogy, but of every single Ace Attorney game, out of all, like, flipping 12 of them, right? I don't have any spoilers in this case. I literally have no idea what is going to happen. So I'm about to play Bridge to Turnabout. I'm ready for greatness, you know what I'm saying? Rise for the Ashes, and then Turnabout, whatever it was, and Justice for All. Those two cases are my two favorite cases of all time. I know for an absolute fact this is going to be a masterpiece. I'm ready to flip and go. Let's do this, y'all. Let's flip and go. I played 70 hours of Ace Attorney. I know this is going to be peak. Let's flip and do this. Let's flip and do this, baby. Let's go. I see a Magatama. Shishido, the treasured Karain Village. Oh, back in Karain Village, baby. Heirloom, whose name means 7-branched sword. This is going to be good. Alright. It is said that the sacred sword represents life itself. This is going to be so good, baby. I can't wait. Let's play this thing. Okay, that's Mia. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. That one case. Pearls. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end. One merciless point. Is that Dahlia? Yeah. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed. Phoenix. Lightning. Someone's dead. A statue killed them. The illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare. I can't tell who that is, though. My cat's meowing at my door. Oh. February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Right in Colon offices. Hi, little bitch. My cat. Hi. My cat's been meowing. I love him. Okay. Wait, where's my cat? Is my cat okay? I see my cat. It's okay. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Nick. Yeah? What is it? You know how I got spiritual powers unlike you? Sure. You are a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't see my power sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearl, you're up. Pearls? So, that's why we need to get on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of... Oh, Colt. Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh, Pearls look so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say, it sounds like a scam to me. It's a spiritual retreat called Hatakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains. And I bet it's nice and cold. It's just perfect for training. No, I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations for a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made such a reservations just for us. Pearl, you are 9 years old. How did you do that? Okay, so the only 4 people here are Maya, Mia, Godot, and Pearl. Godot is already here. That's interesting. Yeah. And I signed up for the special course. Now that's nice, and the timing's gonna be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on. Don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Girl, you're 19. It's close enough. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. Don't think I can tell on the TV. So, is it like a heated pool with this Hazakura temple? Alright, guys, so... In case 4, there's like, we found out who Godot is, so I'm assuming there's going to be some Godot reveal, because this is the last case for him to be revealed. No, but you can stand under freezing water ball. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way! How could you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Oh, my cat. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Are you okay? 1 second. Yo, my cat just took over my gaming chair, so I'm sitting on the floor for now. Nope, not going. I'm gonna read Acting Toasty home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. That's Dahlia. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl, it's Dahlia Hawthorne. Yes, my name is Dahlia Hawthorne. No, my cat. Hi. Okay, but why is Dahlia here? Wasn't he charged for like 2 different murders? Hi, kitty. Hey. Now my cat is sitting on my chair chilling right now, so I'll let him take my chair. I'm sitting on the floor. Why is Dahlia here in a 3rd case? I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in no presence. Wait, I don't think Phoenix has ever met her before, other than, like, in that one Mia case. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? So yeah, Phoenix hasn't seen her in like 5 years. You disgust me. But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Okay, so why is Dahlia here? Immediately, I am intrigued. How's the core temple? I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes, oh, thank you, Mr. Nick. You do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Oh, Colt, maybe this you're receiving pearls. Okay. Kitty. My cat wants to go to my bathroom, so I will let him in there. Let him do his thing in there. I love him. He likes to chill in my bathtub, y'all. So I'll let him stay in there for now. And if my audio went really bad, that's because I went in my bathtub myself. Alright, so why is Dahlia Hawthorne? I knew there was no way she could possibly be at the temple, but I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. It has to be. She has a Magatama and everything. February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main gate. Brr, it's so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put on something warm for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's raining. Achoo! Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Wow, Mystic Maya, this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Pearly, achoo! Well. It's the nun from the temple. How nice to see you here. Welcome to the temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo! Oh my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with this past tense? Oh, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't be here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name's Bikini. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I want someone that has a nice image to it. Interesting. So I thought, why don't you use a bikini? I thought it makes it seem younger. Wow! It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Back rare of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one of those who your channel. Wahaha! Ho! We're reckless. Wahaha! Maybe you should take it easy, time, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But yes, that's right. You come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. This lady is really suspicious. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? So what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh my. You don't even know that? Forgive him, sister. Well. I just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seem to envelop you. Wow, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land make-believe. So what exactly is this special course? Must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times, all being started being cool pure water. Hey? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? Waha! Ho! How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I should have signed Mystic Maya up for this. Sister, how about this picture? Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. Wahaha! Ho! The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris, the cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? Thought I couldn't, but this Iris, where's she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here to find a girlfriend, have you? No, 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 I wouldn't cheat on Maya. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing this for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, yes, that's right. Iris, we'll be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? Ha 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 ha. Kitty, do you want to get out the room? Hi. Yeah, oh, I love you. Alright, we're good. So she's in the inner temple, huh? My mindset here, this is an interesting story. I wasn't expecting to see Dahlia again. So, cool. Wait, you probably know what my Magatama is, right? Nothing's even happened yet, and you're already shoving evidence in people's faces. You'd forget about work and relax a little. Have some fun, okay, Mr. Nick? Oh man, no. Nothing's happened. Nothing's even happened. I mean, it's true, nothing's happened yet, but you all know it's about to. Let's be real. Main hall, suspension bridge. Let's go main hall. February 7th, Hazakura Temple, main hall. The main hall. I think it's open cold in here. Achoo. Oh, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum. Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns are just gonna sit around eating rice and gruel all the time? Mystic Maya's right. Ooh, I love mashed potatoes, too. I love mashed potatoes. Ha ha ha. What a cute little acolyte. Who are you? Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this really makes mine look like a 6.8 on talent witness scale. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course, too? Ha ha ha. Unfortunately, no, actually, you're Miss Elise Dauxnim. Yes, that's right. You know me? My name is Prophet. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see now. Zavari, a fortune teller. I've got your books, Miss Dauxnim. Ha ha. What a sweet thing to say. And please call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? Well, an author maybe? Yes, an illustrator. A picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. Okay, so you're a famous author who has nothing to do with being spirit medium. I'm sorry I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright. I didn't know offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories of children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted the story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write into this book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice. He calls himself Loris. Loris Dauxim. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Okay, so your son's your apprentice, right? Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you. Hahaha. I'm so excited for this final case in this trilogy. Why did you come to Altacore Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? Hahaha, no, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow. I can't wait to read it. The process is completely taken over. I wanted to do a book of war Japanese field tour this time. So is that why you dress like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really sweet. Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want to stay up like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's a real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you can go cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to have 2 Pro? Yes. I want to help whatever I can. Pros looks like you just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. Hazakura Temple, Inner Temple. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want to get lost now, would we? The Inner Temple, there it is on the other side of the bridge. Okay. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Hazakura Temple map added the record. Okay, I'll see you later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Pearls is by herself. With the lady, okay. Come on, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Alright. I'll examine later. Because nothing's happened yet. I don't care about examining right now, if I'm being real. So. February 7th, Hostel Core Temple, main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. My mindset, though, why would I care if Dahlia's loose? Because, like, I get it, she was, like, two cases 6 years ago, but why would I really care that much? I get she was my girl. She was my girlfriend, too. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Oh, she was my girlfriend after that first murder case. That was so bad. But my point is, like, why would I care that much? You know, I don't really know why I'd care. February 7th, Suspension Bridge. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Lick. Yeah, and look at that big canyon. Well, y'all, this is Dusky Bridge from Turnabout Beginnings. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? It looks like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good at heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your feet and try healing stuff off the edge, girl. No, thank you. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. It might just be what you need. It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, that is a real good way to overcome phobias, right? All right. Anyway, it just looks like a rickety bridge. Get like you there. That's probably why they call it a Dusky Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Look, why isn't there another way across? Okay, there's so many callbacks to previous cases already. For the whole Dahlia Hawthorne incident, this is crazy stuff. I get the hype of this case. There's snow prints here. Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun. I'm not so sure. It looks like a bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it. Okay, Nick, let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory. That right there sets up the fundamental difference between insane and insane. Alright. Let's go inner temple gate. February 7th, inner temple gate. Whoa. That bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over that shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Okay, wait, so... there was one temple in Shrine to Turnabout Beginnings that Edgeworth said, and this is it right here. Hold the phone. Yikes, that temple's in bad shape. Looks like it could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. This is one of the best cases, but depending on who you ask. Yeah, Toby. I have seen a video of a dude ranking the best cases in this game, and he ranked this case number 1 out of like all 6 of the games. So Killing Apollo Justice Trilogy, all that, I think. So yeah, I'm excited for this for sure. Obviously, I've done every case before this in all 3 games, so I've experienced some masterpieces of cases. So I don't know how this can top those, but if it can, then it's gonna be great. That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here, like a ghost might jump out at you or something. A spirit medium afraid of ghosts. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? I'd say my favorite case so far, Toby, is probably either Rise from the Ashes or whatever the final case in Justice for All was. I forgot the name, but the one with Matt and Garde. Those are my 2 favorite cases, like, by far. But yeah. February 7th, Inner Temple Training Hall. I think Final Case of Justice for All is my favorite. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought, probably just a little kid. She can handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I could barely hear her over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep. Definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about that cavern behind that door. Hello, Miss Dahlia. Excuse me, but who are you? Hi there. We're just looking around since we're gonna be staying here tonight. Did she know? No, you noticed me, Dahlia? Did you remember me? No, it's nothing. Oh, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Absolutely positive. That's Dahlia, no doubt about it. But I don't really care. Like, this dude Phoenix is obsessed with her. It's like, boy, that case was 6 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Screw, if she's out, then who cares? That's not my problem, if I'm being honest. I wonder why she spaced out like that, don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Mai Fei. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have to, some chores to attend to. She clearly knows who I am, and I know who she is, right? Like, the nose, the eyes, the hair's different color, but like, why are you here, Miss Hawthorne? And why do I care? That's my main question. Why do I give a care in the world about your business? Something's about to go down. She sure is beautiful, and a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking of urban sophisticates like us. Nick? That girl, it can't be, but... No, it's clearly her. She was looking at me when she had that flipping pause. It's clearly her. Alright, now I'm gonna start examining stuff. Hanging... Ah! What is it? Why did you scream like that? This girl... It's my mother. What? What? Amy Faye, right? Misty Faye, the master of the Korean school channeling. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. Okay. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother, and I can't even recognize her face. Maya. Hanging scroll added the record. Okay. Good thing I started examining stuff. The hanging wall scroll showing Maya's mother, Misty Faye. It's not that old. That crest at the top is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly, it was founded by a branch family member of the Korean school. I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya and the Faye family in general. This store is really crazy. The actual training area must be on the other side of the store. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me? You're the spirit medium, you do it. I can't. You've been in the kind of bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Davari! I know what it is. I-R-I-S. I would never cheat on you. I would never cheat on you. I would never cheat on you. Iris and Nick, sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. I feel like a 6-year-old saying that. It's cringe. It's even more cringe now I said that. So it's just going to be an infinite spiral or cringe. It's so cringe, it's funny, though. Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by a love bug, Nick. Well, I was bitten by a love bug like 6 years ago, but then, like, I had, like, a flippin' antidote from the bite, so I'm all good. If any of y'all catch my drift. That was an unrelated cough. Alright, so back. Alright. So that's the inner temple up ahead, huh? It looks like kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep. Then everyone see my spiritual powers. Are you okay? Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. Probably is. Hey, the half-opened gate. That's practically welcome mat. Yeah, except the sign here says no entry. Well, then why would the gate be open? Phoenix, right? You have to use your brain, buddy. One of the two things isn't active. They either want us to enter or they don't. And I think that no entry sounds outdated to me. Nick, rules are made to be oh, for real. Call I can see. You expect Larry along with that? Are we in a courtroom? No? Didn't think so? Great. Okay. Oh, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go. Don't blame on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Now you've got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? Looks like there's something written on it. I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I'd say it says in the temple. What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. I think he gets a free pass. If I had to guess. I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. I guess nothing more to really examine. Alright. February 7th, Dusky Bridge. Woo, we managed to make it across Dusky Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since you met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you, wait up. Watch, think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Who's this guy? Oh, Larry! Why are you here, boy? Ah, hey. I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Why are you here at this spot? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Loris Doxnim. Boy. Not you too. Not you too. Not you too. Not you too, not you too, not you too. You are not Loris Doxnim, boy. You are not Loris Doxnim. Is that your middle name? Larry Loris Doxnim Butts? Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the Butts. Shut up! I'm Loris. I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge. So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why you pretend to be someone else. There is no way on God's green earth that I would have predicted him to be Loris, whatever his last name is. Loris, this is crazy. How is my only question, and why? Those are my two only questions. How did you convince her to let you do this? And why did you want to do this? So what are you doing the last name Doxnim? Well, I want to start over again with a clean slate. Boy, you gotta accept who you are as a stupid person. That's the only way to go forward. A clean slate. You remember, don't you, last time? The Maska case. You weren't even involved in that. Were you? I think he was. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy knows Larry Butts. He was in that case, yes. And you messed up again. But like, yeah. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean the magic bottle by Miss Elise Doxnim? So you came across a book for kids and decided, hey, I want to go out there and change my life. Either Miss Elise Doxnim is the greatest author known to humankind, or Larry is just a complete psychopath, and I think it might be both. It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of the magic bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I want to get that book too now. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. Just happen to have made extra prints. Photo police added to record. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Well, then why are you taking the last name of a woman author? You don't trust her, so why are you... This doesn't add up. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw one enough to make a picture book? He probably just is there for moral support, if I had to guess. Art isn't only about technical skill, you know? It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mentioned it, I wonder. It's like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began. Oh, Larry. Sounds like you fall in love with Miss Elise Doxnim. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Iris is mine. Period. Back away from her. Other girl. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, yeah, her. My little Iris. She's really pretty. This girl. She's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait for her. Yeah, you always liked the model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left of the dream. Here's the thing. Go for it, honestly. This guy will never change. Everyone. Pearl! Hey, Pearly! Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya's going to be training. Let's do this thing. Okay. My only mindset is what crime's going to get committed. Because whenever I start a case before the crime takes place, I'm always like, okay, how is this going to take place? And we've already had a case in a temple, right? I think, that one case. So my mindset is, how different is this going to be? We'll see. Boy, my stuffs. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm so worried about you. Well. Let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 o'clock flights, alright? Yes, Mr. Bikini. My gut feeling for this case is that it's going to be something involving Maya, obviously. I think it's obviously going to involve Iris. Age 25. I mean, literally, it makes sense for this to be Dahlia too, y'all, because 6 years ago she was 19 in Turnabout Beginnings. 5 years ago, she was 20 in the Phoenix Wright case. Forgot whatever name that was. Memories, whatever. And now 5 years later, she's 25. So everything adds up. So this is Dahlia. But why is there so much focus on Dahlia here? Literally 3 of the 5 cases in this game have her in it. That's the one main question I have. Why so much focus on her? And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you gonna do tonight? If I'm being real, I think this case is decent so far, and I think it has a lot of potential. But right now, I don't see how it could be the greatest case of the entire game. Granted, I'm not gonna act and say I know everything when it just started. Let's see this crime first. If you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Haha, well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Oh, I'd love to. Pearls is absolutely spinning with Miss Doxnam. So late, what are you gonna do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there. Miss Elise? So for example, how do you read this? It says gravelly. That's kind of a tough word. Okay, I have a confession to make. I said that this case was terrible. I said that while I was freezing cold with my blanket and, like, really confused about, like, something I have to do later tonight. So I was tripping. My bad. I do see how I have potential now that I'm, like, in a clear headspace after taking a deep breath and fixing my blanket in a better position to where I'm warmer now and fixing my posture to where I'm not like a flippin' Discord mod. So the point is, I do think this case could be the best one in the game if it reaches its max potential, which it probably does. That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll come visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. February 7th, 9:12 p.m., Hazakor Temple, Main Hall. I couldn't examine everything, which here's the thing. I'll get another chance too, obviously, right? Not like I'm soft-locking myself. I'm good. Ugh. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Ugh. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Bright? Who are you? Yeah! Oh, hi, Elise. Hi. Oh, Miss Doxnam. Are you gonna use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen... They did not kidnap my Pearly. That silence will speak for itself, y'all. No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was gonna go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm gonna go look for her. Excuse me. Pearly. Y'all. Miss Elise Doxnam. A one is mysterious in origin as the last name, but the really mysterious one is... Oh, Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you gonna wait in the bathroom too? Honestly, if I were Phoenix, I would just be like, girl, are you Dahlia Hawthorne? Why do people always, like, tiptoe around the matter? You're here to determine who she is. That's why you came in the first place. Honestly, y'all, if I was him, I'd just be straightforward. Like, girl, I know you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. I know he's not gonna do it because he's stupid, but still. Here's the thing. What I realized is that Phoenix is only smart either when it involves the investigation when he needs plot armor for that, and when he's in a courtroom. Other than that, he's not really like the best at brains. Let's just try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. Yes, that's true. I don't want to get killed, and I know that. Okay, that's a good point. And granted, I need to use those words because I am actually talking to her right now, but still. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakor Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple's my home. I'm gonna buy the Apollo Justice trilogy confirmed. I'm doing that as soon as it goes on a sale again. I'm gonna buy the Miles Edgeworth investigation games. I'm gonna buy the Ace Attorney Chronicles, even though I don't give a care in the world who those characters are. I don't care about no Phoenix Wright Ancestor, but I do care about Ace Attorney. I'm buying those games. That's it. All I have to say. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. That's true. Your sister did die. You did kill your sister, and so yeah, you don't got no family left. Sister Bikini, I couldn't think of her as my real mother, as it were. Oh, I see, but you didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in Ivy University Literature? Oh, clock that. No, I never had interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I think she looks like, I don't know, Dahlia. It's her. I'm certain it's her. With the eyes, the nose, and the smile alone. But she does seem really different. It has been 6 years. She has gone through a lot of lifestyle changes, but I'm intrigued here, that's all I'm gonna say. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I need to make a trip to nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too. That's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any psycholocks, so I guess that means she's not lying. Again, maybe she has... I'm thinking of some people who have powers to evade the psycholocks. Maybe she's one of them. Please don't say them like that. Because wouldn't it make sense that if people were better at this thing than I was, that they'd probably be immune to psycholocks? Granted, Morgan Fay wasn't. I don't think. What kind of place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. Must be seem awfully crazy to know people like you. Well, I have to admit, there's a whole different world up to here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Don't for dead people. Who's up anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Oh, is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 o'clock now, huh? Mr. Wright? Yes, if it's alright with you, I'd like you to have this. But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini is wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. Iris' hood received from Iris. Confusion, because I think if she didn't like me, she wouldn't give me this. I'm intrigued. This is literally perfection so far, this case is. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. The mystery, the fact we haven't even had a crime take place yet, and the fact that I'm so intrigued, this is good. This is something good stuff. Like, this is going to be a masterpiece, and I will make this experience the best I can. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's Sister Iris. Please, tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? There we go. Clock her out. Or call her out, whatever. Psycholock. But it's only one, right? 5. Iris. Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. I think having those 5 psycholocks confirms that it's Dahlia. Because the most psycholocks that someone's ever had is 5. So, like, okay, there we go. Gone. I just had thought, y'all, what if something happens to me? And I can't speak of her again. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. Why are there so many ellipses? Ah! But what the? That blood curdling scream came from the courtyard. Okay, so it didn't happen to me. Who was it then? Pearl? Oh! It's what happened at the very beginning. February 7th, 11:06 p.m., Hanzo Core Temple Courtyard. That scream, I'm sure it came from right here. Ah! Someone's there, on the ground. Who is it? Who is it? I don't think it's Pearl. Miss Augustine! Elise! Elise! No! No. Not her. The victim is Elise Dauxneem. I'll be real, y'all. I liked her. I was hoping she'd, like, be a relevant part of the case, but, like, I meant relevant and alive. I guess I should have been more specific. I should have given her my hood. Whatever will Larry do? Squish. I just stepped on something soft. Hey! Don't spend my time like that. Girl, why are you sleeping in the flippin'? Oh my, you sleeping on the flipping floor of the outside? What are you doing like here in the snow? Outside, what do you think? That blood cleansing with you? Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception if we get in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring a Oh, you're useless. Well, I assumed y'all wouldn't want me recording Maya's training to spread to the masses, am I right? Like, come on. I mean, if Iris has a cell phone, then let's go to Iris and call the police. Okay, let's go to flippin' Iris. We got no choice. Y'all should use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will what? I'll talk to you later on that because this is a dire situation. Oh, y'all, that was a 2-minute gap, by the way. I speed ran to Dusky Bridge. It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Oh my gosh. Dusky Bridge. It's burning down. What the heck happened? This is like one of those situations where like a serial killer kills everyone at like party and a YouTuber makes a video on it like 10 years later that gets like 2 million views in a week. Like one of those cases. The bridge is burning down. Why would they do that too? Wait, is the bridge the only way to go? Oh my gosh. Boy? Do I need to add arson to your list of charges? What are you doing here? Ah! Huh? What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that. Larry, I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry, it's Loris. Boy, if you don't move out the way, I will either push you into the river or I will make you burn by fire. Your choice, fire or ice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at the temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya's safe. But please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Well, wait. Am I going across the bridge? I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Ah! Nick! I went across the flaming bridge and I fell into the water. Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's plank snapped and gave way. I just fell from the bridge. I think life's going pretty bad right now, honestly. Like, Edgeworth is gonna get the best of me, since I'm not gonna be alive anymore. Mom Karma's probably gonna come back to the States, because, you know, her biggest competition's dead. I'll never figure out who Godot is, even though I already knew who he is, by like, Phoenix will never figure that out. That's flipping Emmanuel Armato. As I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final, terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. To be continued. Wow. So I fell from the bridge. That's the stakes. This is insane. So first off, we have murder by the I guess the statue, the sword. I don't know how that happened, but still, they set fire to the bridge for some reason. And then what happened was I went out there and I went across the bridge and I fell. I just realized I'm just like those people who just narrate exactly what happened word for word the very second that it gets shown on screen. I'm just like those YouTube Swords creators. I might need to up my game. Date, question mark, question mark, question mark. Time, question mark, question mark, question mark. Location, question mark, question mark, question mark. Ring, ring. Who could that be this time of night? Beep. Yes? Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Larry, do you know what time it is? It's not Larry. It's Loris. Loris Townsend. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... But wait! Don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick. Yeah, I'm back. Oh gosh. I've returned after speaking to my mother. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so I'm not joking. His life was in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. How about you call the police? Why are you calling Edgeworth? He's just one dude. You know what I'm saying? His only usefulness is either in an investigation or in a court of law. Even then, if he's against me, it's not really going to do him so well. But, like, boy, it's an active situation. It's not the crime already happened. Isn't it the next day? It already happened. Call emergency services. My Iris. My beautiful Iris. She needs help. No words. No words. Say you're worried about her and not me. No words. No words. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry. Beep. It's been 1 year since I left the country. Thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. So I was like, won't be a pretty union, as if I expected anything to change. I did forget. I forgot he didn't. Wait. I forgot he moved countries. That makes it even more stupid for Larry. Why would you call him if he's in flipping Japan? Call the police and send you to the USA? Oh, Larry. Oh, Larry. Because they're just going to fly in like 12 hours later, and I'm either going to be dead already, and everything's going to be gone, and like February 8th, 2 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Really, G, what took you so long? I don't want to hear. I showed up private jets to come as quickly as I could. Oh, you should have charged a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Huh? Say something, Edgy. While I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Ride a visit. I believe I had a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. Y'all, I am literally playing as flipping Miles Edgeworth. That's crazy. I am playing as Miles Edgeworth right now. This might be Aura. Receipt from Wright. He wasn't too sure he gave this to me, was he? Why would he give you the attorney badge? Receipt from Wright. Something's not ringing people's hearts are nonsense. Oh gosh. So I guess he gave this to me at the hospital. Gave me all the evidence. But my mindset is Edward's not gonna care about Iris that much. Actually, maybe he will. The murder victim was a picture of a Gotham, Mr. Lee Daxton. She was found by Wright and they've had none. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. The suspect is Dahlia yet again? Yet again? Dahlia's the suspect? I mean, I wasn't expecting Dahlia to be the suspect yet again. In like the third case in a row, honestly. Like, I thought she would just be like why I went there and like relevant maybe as a little bit. But I didn't think she'd be a suspect for murder yet again. Girl, you finna be a serial killer. This is your third kill. Dahlia, oh my gosh, girl, I didn't know you had it in you. You keep evading capture time and time again. Okay, first time, you get bailed out by the dude killing himself. Second off, you somehow get bailed out from prison and like either you escape or get loose early. And now you're still over here catching strays, trying to get bodies. Your third kill. Like, why do you love murder so much? Someone needs to make a documentary about this girl. I'll swear to y'all. Make a documentary about how crazy she is and like how she's an inspiration to like 0 people everywhere and like that's it. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these charms are for. What are you talking about? The things Wright gave me when I was leaving from his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? I'm begging you. It's Iris Charles off tomorrow. With Nick, I'll have the picture of you all I got left. You're the only one that can represent her. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Edgeworth as a lawyer in the Big 26. What did you say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? What did I call you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know? Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge. I had no problem pulling target. That's true. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy. Please listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave his bad after all. But, okay. Again, why would it be such a serious problem that Phoenix Wright is wanting me to defend Iris in court? Like, where did this relationship come from? You know what I'm saying? She framed him for murder. already, before we even get started, there's so many mysteries in this case. And literally, I'm intrigued. This is going to be crazy stuff. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lore said that he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. There, you moron. How can you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he was unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold. He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I met her before. Yes, even Edgeworth feels it. From the flippin' first case ever. Turnabout memories, whatever. I don't even care what it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, Going to a crime scene is akin to entering a jungle seeming a dangerous beast. Before he goes there, Hunter needs to make sure he has plenty of ammunition. And in my case, that ammunition is called information. Okay, so I gotta talk and present first. Wait, what's Edgeworth gotta say about the guard? That's my main thing. The guard is glaring at me. If someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor, is what I was taught. Oh, that did not work. Are you right, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, excuse me. Okay, that was a lot more entertaining than anything Phoenix ever came up with, so Loki W. Edgeworth to start things off. Alright. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I met before. Yeah, there's no way I don't know this girl. There's no way I don't know this girl. No flipping way. It must be an imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. Why is this such a central part of this case? That's... The way I'm so excited because everything is going to get revealed, and even though there's so many mysteries in this case that I know of and I don't even know of yet, and all is going to be revealed because this is like the last case in the game and in the trilogy itself, it's going to be insane. After all, I've hardly ever leave a Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very, very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to the temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at the temple then? You said I don't need them. Can you elaborate on that? I've committed some sins I need to pay for. There we go. Now, what were those sins? Was it the murder of Valerie Hallstone? Was it the murder of that one random dude I forgot his name of, but you tried to frame Phoenix Wright for? That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train, to purify my soul. Okay. Well, I want to ask you about the last night of the crime. Alright, I helped to clean up after dinner, and then went back to my room about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell? We ring at the same time each night. I see. And then? I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was a result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes. Spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me the simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Doxham? No. I'm not the one who took her alive. That was foolish of me. It's not as if I can know for certain if you're telling me the truth. Oh, really, Edgeworth? Take that! That is so bad. That is such a loss of war, I'm not gonna cap. You were asked to go to the training hall the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go, because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? They are the Psycholocs. So 2 this time. What in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Ralph's talking about. These Psycholocs. Psycholocs. I believe what she said that I need to present this Magachamba and do something. It appears that that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow he asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But, okay, so now I'm representing... okay. That means she has to be innocent in this case. She's guilty in the other 2 ones. She's innocent in this one. Okay. This is crazy. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Or, why would you ask me that? Whenever he came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what does Mr. write to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. Okay. That confirms that she is Dahlia Hawthorne. With that statement right there. Figured it out. Now, though, she changed her name to Iris. And I think she maybe is trying to change. I think. Because she seems like a completely different human. You deceived him. If you heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened, I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if you never saw me again. Why don't you just forget about me, about learning the truth? Well, if he has to be right, it's still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he'll ever be able to fully recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. This is insane. Alright, Mr. Redforth, I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Okay, if Edgeworth's going to be the defense attorney, then I guess Godot's probably going to be the prosecutor. Again. And it's probably so I can get the Godot arc settled up. That's enough information gathering for now. I should have the crime scene. I wonder if Phoenix is going to be a witness, though. If Edgeworth's going to be the attorney. Because Phoenix is only done for like 2 days. Phoenix is probably going to be a witness in this case. Okay, I'm assuming I can do these cycle locks, but I need the other stuff first. Okay. Let's let me go. February 8th, Dusky Bridge. Sure is cold, alright. So this is it, Dusky Bridge. Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh, the gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you sent something up around here. Oh, ouch, and there's a sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy seeing you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR at the local precinct. Wise decision. The vast amount of nothing you have here that should be quite easy to guard. I heard that you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gun on your shoe is impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was going to get here before me. Yeah, I knew Godot was going to be here. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot. Yeah, Edgeworth doesn't even know a thing about Godot. Actually, he does. Edgeworth knows who Godot is. No way he won't know. Okay. Let's do this thing. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple as simple as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here, I'm freezing cold mountain. Well, you should talk to her herself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to the bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. Is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And? Is there something on the other side? Yeah, the mole building they call the Inner Temple. Alright, I'm going to pause real quick and just say something. If people are saying that the best case in the entire franchise is a case where you play as Miles Edgeworth instead of Phoenix Wright, does that go to show how good Miles Edgeworth is or how bad Phoenix Wright is? Because, like, this is, I mean, granted, maybe this isn't the whole case playing as Edgeworth, right? I'm just getting started. Let's see how things go down. But you can't get over there by the bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, now they're stuck there. Maya's stuck at the temple. Is Iris stuck there? No, Iris isn't stuck there. Maya's stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again? Anyway, the area's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple from small altar. Okay, Maya can survive a day in there. She can. She has it in her. I don't know if she has clean drinking water, but if she does, she'll be fine. If not, then good luck. Will she be alright in this cold? Oh, I didn't think about that. How did this bridge burn down anyway? Well, almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? I didn't think of that. I thought for sure it was related to the murder. I think it's possible, because in the beginning of the case, there was lightning strikes all over. I'm going to say maybe. I'll buy it for now. You telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep. Last night it stood up for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data had the record. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. I mean, again, maybe the witness saw everything. Oh, Dad, we got the information from the witness testimony. Someone actually saw the lighting of the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll grab one of the local cops later, sir. So there's 2 witnesses. Bikini, and then another person. Okay. It's not Elise. It's not Iris. Maybe Larry's this witness? Because Larry was at the bridge at the exact time, so probably Larry, and yeah. Alright. Now, Godot. Who is this prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after he left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how's it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor in this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who was right in the middle of it. You know who? Can he tried it for us? For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Rice. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. So what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe made fun of his mask or something. My mindset is, why would Godot have a grudge for me? You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't even involved in Phoenix Wright's murder case. That was flipping Payne. And, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even involved in the case I saw him as Mia. So this grudge hasn't even been revealed yet. None of this is making any sense. I better look into this Godot myself. And I genuinely don't think Godot's even a bad guy. Genuinely. He likes coffee too much and probably will die due to like a heart attack. But other than that, like, no real problem. So much mystery. And I keep bringing it up, but it's just because there's so many of them. Oh, Colts. I didn't even think of that connection. February 8th. Plaza Court Temple, main gate. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned to sherbet. I knew it was my race back to this country. What do you mean? Ryan's going to be fine. And the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and what kind of language is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is the prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney. This sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say I'm like sorbet. It is rather cold here. I said murder. Someone said it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do what I can to prove innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Pass the baton. Here we go. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that's cute can't possibly be a murderer. My stream didn't crash. I'm just reading that over and over again, and I'm thinking of how stupid that Larry is right now as he is saying this, and I'm thinking back to the cases I've done before, where there are females who are murderers. Multiple, like the April May case, you know what I'm saying? Both Dahlia Hawthorne cases, like, beautiful ladies, but they're evil, murderers, killers. And I'm thinking about how stupid Larry is for saying that quote. Aw, man, Larry, that might be your worst one yet, man. That might be your worst one yet. You've said some really bad stuff. I'm not even saying controversial stuff that should get you canceled. I'm saying stupid stuff. Okay, let's do this. I was right after all. I should never come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest. It's not going to be an awkward silence this time because there's music this time, but still, goodness gracious, Larry. Goodness gracious. Isn't this like the 4th case you've been in, Larry? And haven't you, like, screwed up every single one? If I had a penny for every time he said that. Just that, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't forcing too much, you know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing that other crime? I've been playing this for so long, y'all. It's 11:30. It's getting late. I'm not going to end stream yet, but I probably will over the next, like, 20 minutes. So I probably can't finish this investigation today, but it is what it is. There's always tomorrow. Larry. What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back and charge and get out of my sight, you creep. Here's the thing, Larry. I know you couldn't have done it because we'd already have you in jail by now if it was you, because you would have left so much evidence. So honestly, like, you're good. I know it's not you. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. That's a threat. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? 3 psycholocks. Because I suspected psycholocks. I'm sorry, man. You know me, I just don't remember. My short-term memory's a wreck, dude. February 8th, Hazakor Temple, main hall. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. But circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. But I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Miles Edgeworth, you don't know, but, like... Oh, how I wish you did, because it'd avoid this awkward comment. Well, you have found her. Now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. She's right in front of you, boy. Her name is Bikini. Edgeworth, I really think that you're at your prime now. If you ask nicely, I might give you... Okay. Well. Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's a witness. Why don't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why you sound like he's not getting cut. Ugh. My stomach is out of growling protest. So, what's the latest on our beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Let me guess, you got psycholocks too? First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She went to talk about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we left there. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That doesn't sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard, where your duty was in the inner temple. Y'all, I genuinely don't think there's a single miss in these Ace Attorney games. Every single one of these 14 cases has been peak after peak after peak after peak. No exceptions. No, there's not even that one bum case that's trash. All of them are really, really good. The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Because I'll be real, I thought this was going to be like a 30-hour experience at most when I played this trilogy. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it'll be like 2-hour-long cases for all these. No, these are like 5-hour-long cases, each of them are, man. And the last cases take me like 10 hours to do each. There is so much content in these games. And like, this is like a visual novel type game, you know what I'm saying? No voice acting, it's like a click and point game, whatever. You click this stuff. I never thought that a game like this would get me this hooked. You know what I'm saying? It's the writing, you know what I'm saying? The comedy, the stories, the characters. Like, it's so good if it has me engaged at this. Honestly. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. Ah, no, I can't say. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let's go while I tie. I saw 2 people. One that was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Okay, so she's saying that she saw Dahlia. Do you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Trouble yourself with your inner shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. No, it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and I passed out. Unfortunately for us, our testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural. The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. The girl I know is, that's all I'm going to say. As head nun, it's your duty to stay at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as the frozen glass. I just want to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris in her temple after she hadn't rang the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try and get some more details. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble signing up for the special course. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 39 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No. Of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear, something I forgot to tell you. Oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Maya's little sister. Maya's little sister? Oh, you mean little Pearl? That's my face cousin. I forgot about Pearl. Where is she? Little Pearl. I thought she was gonna visit Mystic Elite after we finished our dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. Guys, I legitimately forgot about Pearl. I'm worried for her. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on that murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. There's also a giant magatama tried on it. There's a lot of candles on it too, you know? I haven't had a birthday party myself in a while. Maybe we should blow some candles, maybe blah, blah, blah. Would you mind singing happy birthday to me? Stop that, cut it out. Please don't let me count the candles. There's a note here. There are more ends of cushions in the corner of that room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out front of that stack? Right to me. Would you mind taking that out for detecting them too? Yes, sir. Here you are. Miss Edgeworth? It looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah! What is it, detective? This could be it. An ultra important clue, a super special clue. I suppose I'd like to read it myself then. Looks like a letter just to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Note to Iris out of the record. Nice going there, Miss Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra important prosecutor, a super duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. To Iris of Hazuka Temple. Salutation here. There's something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 in Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed. Obviously, I know what her secret is that she's killed 2 people before. But did Phoenix write that? Did someone else write that? Who wrote that? I don't know. Because there's Phoenix, there's Gump, he didn't do it. Maybe he did it. I don't think he did it. No, I'm going to say, I'm going to trust that he didn't do it. Didn't do it. Maybe she did it? Probably not. I'm going to assume it's not her. She didn't do it. She's herself. Probably not Godot. I doubt Godot's involved. I doubt he's involved, because how would he know? I mean, maybe because the only reason I think Godot could he wasn't there last night, but the only thing that would have some suspicion on Godot is because he did see Dahlia Hawthorne's first case, and he knew he'd murdered her. But it doesn't make sense why he'd be there, so I'm going to say no. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, but they say in the cases, you only prove the possibility that it could be him. It's one of those cases where I prove the possibility that it could be Godot that sent the letter, but I don't have any proof. So I proved the possibility that it could be Godot, but I didn't send any definitive proof that it is him. So I'm going to move along. It's possible. Probably not. Probably not Bikini, and that's probably not Maya or Pearl. So it's either Godot or Phoenix. And you know what? I really don't like those odds. Godot, I'll be real, y'all. Godot's my main suspect right now. That's how much I know about this. That's it. The thing sure counts as strong presence of the whole room. This is the Lesser Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many souls. Huh? This Lesser. The Greater Magatama is displayed in the main room of Fey Manor. It was supposed to be shown all the treasures of Cran exhibit, but it was so large they couldn't bring it to the doors. February 8th, House of Core Temple, Courtyard. This is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I better ask you just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I gotta be careful. Damage don't leave the prosecution's own investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will out sound. You got it, sir. Make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you did that, detective. Alright, Gumshoe's here. The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Doxton. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. Just estimated time of death, and the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood and loss resulting from a stab to the back rather than a murder weapon. The murder weapon. The victim was found skewered into a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes, the victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a two-story building. Two-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Where'd you go, Mr. Edgeworth? That just happens to be the room that Lisa Doxton was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out the window after she was stabbed by the sword. At least it's not the before I added the record. Now then, detectives, let's see if we can summarize what we learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, they had none. Right after they finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple. At 10 p.m., after bringing the both lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back down to Gore Temple. After taking a hot bath to super back, Sister Bikini witnessed a murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini yourself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about the place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. Ooh. Here's the thing, right? We need Godot. We need Godot tomorrow. We can't just have a little Winston Payne is the prosecutor for Bridges of the Turnabout, right? Like, come on. We need every prosecutor needs to be the best guy we can get, unless it's the tutorial case, because Winston Payne is the tutorial guy. But come on, man, get us a Godot. Come on, man, just do it. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Mike caught a cold and will be defending, he's just lost interest. Pretend to appear in court in the role of a defense attorney. However, I will be quite happy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial. No, man. We only met each other once. There's a good chance to remember at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? I don't know. A new judge and a new prosecutor. I don't dig it. Like, this is Bridge to the Turnabout, y'all. We gotta have a flippin' same iconic judge. We gotta have the flippin' iconic prosecutor. Like, come on, man. I'm just gonna trust that everything's just gonna work itself out. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stinker? Don't need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth, I had no idea you had such a powerful training pool. What is the center temple that Maya was supposed to be training at? According to Bikini, it's a golden building they used for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of the bridge that resides at the inner temple? Nope, nothing. The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. Here's some kind of place a person could survive in. Please be right, Maya. I'm getting evidence gathered. Shiso. Fingerprints. Naturally, the master prints that be out from the younger nuns, the defendants. Your fingerprints on the murder weapon? What's wrong? Like you really saw them. Is this how it is for right? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, figure it doesn't feel very good. Feels like it's detrimental to your health. Shiso added the record. What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff. That belongs to the victim, Miss Elise Doxton. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes? What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright, the truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it. This staff was made from which kind of wood? Look at my fingerprints. Were there any on it? Just the victims. Victim staff added the record. I'm about to see her. Do you know anything about this old criminal letter? Is that addressed to Iris? Yep, it clearly says to Iris on it. I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me. Ah, so Sister Bikini doesn't know anything about it. Alright. Main hall. Main gate. February 8th, Haunted Court Temple main gate. I don't see the hair anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was just tied with my cycle locks. Guess I have to look for him now. What door on my side? February 8th, Detention Center Visitor's Room. Mr. Edgeworth, I came back because I need to ask you for more questions if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that Iris, please remember. I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. I just finished speaking with the head of none of Haunted Court Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Lee Stockton with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when my affair began at her training in the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet Sister Bikini said she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. Looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break the cycle locks. Take that. Take that. I was frightened. Since I have been handed this case... Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, I swear I've already told that. Yes. You said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then what are you afraid of? Iris, I wonder. It's so... Alright, save. Take that! Alright. Is this frighten you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? This? I found this in the main hall. It's addressed to you. Ah, that's... Well, Iris? Why are you laying like that? You were scared the blackmailer wrote this letter to you, isn't that correct? Ah! This is Dahlia Hawthorne. Was it the evidence of the power that my glad to break the lock? Oh well, I was supposed to matter either way. But Mr. Edgeworth, yes? I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell me that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Sister Bikini's like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you might have to hide anything under normal circumstances, but however, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret told to. Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. Ah, you mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell you he holds a special place to her as well. That's why you didn't want him of all people to know your deep dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much, especially for a friend of his. Please tell me, Dahlia. Come on, open up. Unlock successful. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions? It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. Where's it on this map? It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the temple, I have no choice but to cross that bridge. But they thought that such a terrible criminal would be looking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it. This is the secret that you locked away in your heart. Yes, it was on me to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find out some sign of a mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night? Yes, that's exactly right. I said testimony out of the record. Charles starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. He literally knows, though, man. He knows. Like, the reason I went there was because I thought that was Dahlia. It has to be her. Heavenly Hall. February 8th, Heavenly Hall. Why is Larry on there? Whoa, not much of a G down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, why does this always happen? Whenever I find a little girl like that, I was on her way. I haven't chased one of them to Japan. Next is gonna be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. Thought he would like that for sure. Nah, can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He just talked to himself. Shh. Be quiet, listen. I knew it. I should have done that. I blew it again. Done that. What did you do? What did you do? I wonder. Hey, you. About what you just said. I got objection. Gumshoe, why would you mess that up? What, Edgy, you dirty rat. Gumshoe, you oaf. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was trying to objection. And allowed how many voice too. I haven't pointed my pointed finger. You've watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, lady, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Ugh. Why are you so nervous, Larry? Did you do it? What is this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. Why were you down here in the first place? Come on, I'm an artist. I'm looking for a good basic sketch. This is a great little place. It's artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure, no one's likely to show up and disturb you here. So can I get something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? He's getting us all buddy on us, sir. Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris. Why are you sure she isn't? Because she's cute? Watch her mouth. Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. The judge was pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked us to go to marry you? No, not yet. I can tell how she looks by the look in her eyes. She's got this. I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick will be surprised. He never imagined I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? What is it this guy's trying to say? He lost me that battle out back. If we really want to know the answer to that, we're gonna have to drag him on the witness stand. Come and think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Aw man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of match, you'd never realize men like me. Okay. Chill with the scary eyes, I got it. If you really want to know last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible. 3. Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you an ice cup of hot water. Why didn't you realize that I'm absolutely despised talking about the good old days? Especially with him. Grass in the ashes. Take that. Deny the crime. Alright, now you're gonna tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Reggie? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing, the world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend Naomi. And then, it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Tell me the truth. There are still 3 cycle locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're transferred as an empty geometry jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. The there? What do you mean, the there? It's impossible for Gypsy to Dusty Bridge from your room. This is the map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hatsukor Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from there. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? It looks like it won't be that easy after all. Leave me no choice. I have to move on to the next step. You weren't in the room of the temple, so then where were you? You don't know that I was in my room. So where was Larry and why was he there? If I read the situation at this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you visited when it's like you struck. Okay. Obviously, he was at the Heavenly Hall. The place you saw the slide track from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why would you be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold and there's no electricity and it could fall apart any minute. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know that there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Oh. In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit, I'm impressed, Eddie. You're a totally different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair decor. I think you mean a fairy decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Oh, no. You really are one scary guy, you know. I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. Either Elise or Iris. It could low-key be Elise. Elise, okay. Elise. Well, no. Okay, what had been Iris then? It was one or the other. There we go. There's only one person you wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you were waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt because I killed the glare. So you think I got the hots for Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You got someone that proves I was waiting for? Or are you just guessing? This is where I draw the line in this ridiculous little game. Use the evidence that proves you're waiting for Iris. I low-key don't know what the proof is for this, I'll be real. Did he not just say that Iris is his girl? Oh my gosh, man. I don't know if I have it right now. Oh! Larry wrote the note. Did Larry write the note? Wow. I would never suspect Larry to be a killer in this case. What if Larry did commit a murder? That'd be crazy. Is this it? That's it? Wow. Here's your evidence. You called it to put the spot for a pathetic blackmail letter. Oh, hey, give me that back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway? That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's failure like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, first of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says citation here. Well, that's what it said in that book, Letter Writing for Dummies. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. What? I'm so sorry. Got him successful. So you weren't happening all last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw letting hit those skip didn't you? So sorry, Effie. Sorry I had to cut it, you scumbag. Don't like that. Hold up. Wow, pal. What are you talking about? That threatening stuff. I'll tell you what. You tried to split out everything to you, pal. What do you mean threatening? Why did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Larry, you're so stupid. Okay. I told you, didn't I? I said something about my line to Dusty Rich. Okay. What? When? Where? Why? How? My man's is quoting all the adverbs. More psychologs? 5. There we go, okay. Thank goodness. Alright, well, I think I'm done with the investigation for the day. Alright, y'all, I did it. Investigation is complete. I'm gonna go ahead and stream these out, alright? Let me see, let's see if you get this first. Man, I'm excited. Alright, peace out, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow.